What the heck is this man thinking?
UCF? I don't know.
Yeah,
This is.
this box is sitting right there. He's not even lending it to anyone.
You just want to use the box.
I want to see the box.
Everyone wants to see the box.
You know, it'd be cool to see someone win a logo with a box. Interesting to see how Swift would play with the Marth now without the box.
I've seen him play without the box once or twice. And that's just today.
And if File takes a game, maybe even a set, will we see the box come out? Who knows?
Probably. I think it's a safe bet to say that if he's at a deficit, that he's going to bring the box out.
I can already tell that File's playing a little bit differently than he did in the winner's set.
Yeah, for sure.
He's definitely a more determined File. I'm cheering for him.
I'm cheering for him too.
But Swiftbass is actually a super fun player to watch.
They're both really fun players to watch.
I think Swiftbass, they can both be appreciated for different reasons.
Yeah, for sure.
File, you can tell all the hard work he puts into his punish game and making it crisp. Swiftbass is doing things you wouldn't expect.
Yeah. File makes Fox look smooth. Swiftbass makes Marth look more fun than he is.
Yeah.
He makes Marth look like a skilled character.
Alrighty. Ooh,
That was rough.
Rough dare. I love the sound the dare makes too. You really know the impact it's making. Okay. So, you know, Swiftbass doing standard Marth stuff right now, actually. Just holding the space, putting out aerials, making sure Fox doesn't go in freely.
Yeah, very standard Marth. Not that there's anything wrong with that in the slightest.
It's all a matter of once Swiftbass is going to, like, change up his play style a little bit.
Or
Maybe
bring
do
out the
something.
box even.
Yeah, just do something. Yeah. He's got like 12 other characters ready to go in case Marth doesn't work out.
He's like 12 more characters, like 2 more controllers.
Also interesting, we start out Marth, Fox, Dreamland again.
Yeah, interesting choice. I think
You'd think File would try and at least get a smaller stage.
it's interesting though. I think he likes the space that he has on Dreamland though. He's trying to use that space.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to up his neutral as he's playing. Oh, but another dirty combo. Swiftbass seeming to pull these punishes out of nowhere.
Yeah, for sure. I think Swiftbass tends to do that a lot, and that was really clean. Just clean 0 to death right there.
So it doesn't matter what controller this man has, what is in his hands. He destroyed File right there.
Bringing out the Falcon
on Yoshi.
on Yoshi's interesting choice.
This might just go very much the same way as winners. Let's see. I think File plays this really well.
File played,
Back, but like
yeah,
he did it really well in winners too, and it really didn't get him much mileage. But
he did this really well in winners, but now we have to see if he can not only do it again, but potentially do it multiple times.
yeah, I'm gonna say right here, I think if Swiftbass takes this game, it's over. Because like this is the one saving grace File has. He destroyed this Falcon last time.
For sure, yeah. If Swiftbass takes this, it's just over. Swiftbass is just, I don't know. Unless File can pull something out of thin air, really.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have much to work with right now.
Usually 3-0 comebacks though are like when you switch something up in the neutral. I don't think File does it. I think he does it in between tournaments, not between sets.
Yeah, definitely.
File's got a lot to work with in terms of VODs at least.
Yeah, definitely. Swiftbass is here all the time.
Alright, so he'll drop back air. It's nice stuff. I mean, File isn't choking in terms of technical ability at all.
No, not at all. I think Swiftbass is just sort of outmatching him.
Oh, the roll in. Oh, but he broke out.
He read the roll in, but File was able to break out. Interesting.
File mash. Alright.
Maybe File.
Oh, no,
my God!
almost.
Oh my God!
Swiftbass dancing on this man's corpse.
That was almost a clip right there.
That was almost a clip, yeah.
Oh, the shy guy.
The shy guy ruining his chances. Yeah, I don't know.
Those shy guys.
It's looking rough for the file trap right now. Oh, but a nice shine get up. Maybe he can get one of his, patent file punishes. And yeah, this is.
You should file for a patent.
Yeah.
That was a terrible pun. I'll leave now.
We got someone else on commentary. Ooh, a disgusting knee, and that might. Oh.
Well, Randall saved him. He teched off
Down air,
Randall.
back air.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Up air maybe.
Nah. Just take the edge guard.
All right, let's talk on Yoshi's. Like I said, if I was this, I have a hard time believing he'd make a comeback. Just because this is like,
Ooh.
not because of the game deficit. I think File, if he started playing worse, it wouldn't matter to File. He would still play his game. But if his game doesn't work, it's over. All right, so
File does take it.
He does take the game.
Showing that he's not out yet.
It definitely wasn't as dominant as it was in Winners.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was not nearly as convincing, but showing that he has something.
Okay, so
No, he just has
did
to do
we
it.
see this in Winners?
I don't think they went to FD.
I think they went to Dreamland, right? I think they went back to Dreamland.
Yeah, they went back to Dreamland. That's right.
So this is already a little bit different from Winners. Maybe File like.
Interesting choice.
Yeah,
FD.
maybe he didn't ban it or something? I don't know what the thought process was in stage ban wise with base.
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm obviously a different person with a different thought process, but I don't know. This matchup as File, I would have. I don't know. As File, I would have been a lot more comfortable in Dreamland, or not Dreamland, Fountain of Dreams. But then again, it wasn't his. Wasn't his pick. So.
I forgot who it was. I think it was Mango who said it that like the more creative players appreciate Fountain of Dreams. So I think Fountain of Dreams would definitely benefit Swiftbass because he's definitely a creative player.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's just interesting because Fox usually does really well against Falcon.
I think File
on Fountain.
Yeah, but it's like File likes knowing all of his variables.
Yeah, which is definitely interesting.
Like keeping everything he knows he can control within his control.
Yeah, which is definitely an argument to show why he would like Final Destination.
Yeah, no, obviously. Because he knows, no platform's going to come out of nowhere and ruin his combo.
No platforms are there
At all.
At all. Yeah, exactly. Just plain old fighting.
And he gets the big stage advantage that he seems to like. While also at the same time, neutral isn't as important in FD.
It was a clean combo, though, right there.
Yeah, no. I really like this game change phase. And, File looking to take game 3.
Interesting tech chases from Swift, but File showing that he's not going to sit there and take that.
All right, any back air. More back airs, just walling him out.
Misses the gentleman.
It's interesting because you don't see Swiftbass moving around too much with Falcon.
Not as much as he was in Winners, definitely.
Yeah, no.
He was moving and grooving in Winners.
Yeah, and he was, he's just not dash dancing on. He's just putting in hitboxes, really.
That was a really interesting move
walls.
from File. Ooh, and the rough air dodge.
Interesting. But, File could easily take this. Knowing File, he probably would.
It's the small flubs. I was just going to comment on that File missed a really good opportunity to get a shield grab just before that, where Swiftbass was just sort of sitting there in shield and File just stood there and didn't do anything. So it was an interesting.
Oh no! And that knee completely changes the momentum.
Oh,
of the
went
game.
for the disrespect
Swiftbass is
again.
Crazy. He doesn't care what the set count is. He doesn't care of any situations. If he can get a Falcon punch, he will go for it.
That's the problem with Falcon. You just try too hard to style.
Yeah, he doesn't. Swiftbass, look at him. He doesn't even look like he wants to style.
It looks like he's gonna fall asleep.
It's like, come on, this is grand. Step it up. Almost Falcon punching you.
Swiftbass, the same guy who didn't show up to the set on time.
Yeah, the same guy who's playing friendly with a different controller for seemingly no reason. No, but Swiftbass is obviously a great player.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
for
respect
sure.
him.
You can't count him out.
Obviously, these players look very focused.
I think Swiftbass is trying to find his comfort zone a little bit right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's hard when you keep switching characters like he does. Maybe he has a plan. Maybe he only does certain matchups on certain stages, and that's an interesting way to play that I've thought about. Like, instead of having one character and having that learn all the matchups, why don't you have one character per matchup per stage?
I don't know. I feel like
Would that
learning.
be harder to learn?
I feel like that would be harder to learn. Learning more characters as opposed to just learning different matchups with your own character. Because I feel like then you become more adept to your character in general.
But say you did master that. I think that would be an amazing card to have in tournament. Obviously, it's only theoretical.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
File taking game 2.
File taking game 2 with that interesting upbeat at the very end.
So this is interesting. We've never seen Swiftbass a game down.
No, this was the first. Especially, this is the first for this tournament and a first that I can think of in a while, actually. So it's really interesting to see what's going to go on. I heard Donkey Kong? No, I didn't. I heard Zelda.
Yeah, I think it's switched. No, I definitely heard Donkey Kong, but he switched.
Okay, yeah. I was like, am I going insane over here?
The next one's Zelda. What's going on with this guy? He plays like any high tier he wants to, it seems. I don't know.
Do they have to be high tiers? What's he going to pull? Maybe he's actually going to pull out a Donkey
Roy?
Kong. Maybe he's actually going to pull out a Donkey Kong next.
He was just going random.
That'd be really funny.
Donkey Kong works. Nah, I'm not in the mood for Donkey Kong. Got Sheik. Well, it's a high tier, but whatever. I'll play Sheik. I think File's actually. I don't know if File's match up with Sheik. He beat Asa, who's also.
He did beat Asa.
So it's a matter of Swiftbass being a better Sheik than Asa. Having a better Sheik than Asa.
I wouldn't. On one hand, I think it would be very unexpected, but on the other hand, I wouldn't be surprised knowing Swiftbass.
Yeah, no.
Like, he might as well just have an amazing Sheik that nobody knows about.
Yeah, right. But, you know, File's really good, I think, at rooting out secondaries. I know we saw Swiftbass taking him with the secondaries, but File will not let a character weakness go past him. So if there's something File knows that the person playing the character doesn't know, I think File's going to take massive advantage.
Yeah. I want to see another Fox Ditto from these two. That would.
Yeah, they did a Fox Ditto.
They did do a Fox Ditto in Winners, and that was a crazy game. That was a really fun game to watch.
That was fun to watch. Yeah, 3 characters? Alright, you're crazy. 4 characters?
4 characters, like, what are you even doing anymore?
Like, is this considered sandbag?
I don't think so. Because he's definitely not, like...
Yeah, he's definitely into it.
Yeah.
This worm.
Like, all of these games have been very close, all 3 of them so far.
Yeah, which I'm not sure is like a deterrent for File or not, or something that gets his hopes up. I know if I was using all these guys' characters, I'd feel a little bit, you know, inadequate, you know? Like, man, this man can not only be with his Marth, but also his Falco, Fox, Sheep, Falcon, Pichu,
Jigglypuff.
This Cloud. It's not even in this game.
I told you, everybody has a Pocket Cloud.
Everyone's got a Pocket Cloud. File hasn't looked any less clean in this stock than he has any other stock.
No, and now we're bowed down to the last stock of game 4 in the first set. If File can take this, it'll be the bracket reset right here.
Yeah,
which
it's
would be
funny because I feel
surprising.
like most players have like this graph that's like a line going up and down in terms of skill, and then like you have File who's just a straight line. It doesn't matter if you're above or below the line at the time.
Oh yeah, for sure. So File,
Sort of like Armada.
Yeah. Except it was really interesting. Just as a really quick side note, it was really interesting at Big House to see Armada sort of waver from that a little bit. But
yeah, no, he just went just below it. And
went just below it and lost the Plup. But
and Plup's, you know, was just constantly above the
Plup
line.
is just going up and up and up right now. Plup he's crazy. But
see.
Back to these guys.
Back to these two, right.
I would definitely say that File is definitely a constant line. He had like a very steep increase for like maybe a week, and then he just went steady since then.
Yeah, and then you have all these players who are like ups and downs, like per game, for stock even. You know, they play some stocks better than the others. File, I feel like he plays all the stocks pretty consistently. Yeah,
and that's gonna close it out. There's the bracket reset right there.
There's a bracket reset. I wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't expecting it to be a 3-1.
Now I gotta talk for at least 3 more games.
I wanted to go home and go to sleep.
All right. Is he breaking out the box? I see you eyeing the box there.
Is he gonna bring it out, or is he really? Is he feeling the GameCube controller?
Yeah. Who knows? I have no idea. You don't know what controller he's gonna use. You don't know what character he's gonna play.
He's staying chic.
He's staying chic.
He's staying chic.
He's got something to prove.
Either he has something to prove or he has something up his sleeve.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. On Dreamland. I think File just likes Dreamland. I don't know. I have to ask him.
Yeah, it's interesting. They've structured Dreamland game 1 of every single set they've played. Just at least today.
Yeah. In winners, it was Fox Marth.
And then it was Fox Marth again.
In Grand.
And now it's Fox Sheik.
Fox Sheik, yeah. So, you know, who knows what we're going to see here.
This is anyone's tournament right now.
File is consistent, but he does always go for those weird up smashes.
I feel like however this set ends, it's going to be a really well played set, and I think both of these players have a very high respect for each other at this point.
I don't know. For some reason, File's looking like we were just talking about how consistent he is. And now he's making some very non-File decisions.
Yeah, he's making some very interesting decisions that are not, you know, very typical of him, that are costing him too. He's obviously he's down to stock right now. But
you know, File was doing his classic, breaking up the mop, cleaning up stocks. I think that's File's truth. If you want some of his playstyle, he's got a mop.
Should just change his name to the Janitor.
The Janitor, he just breaks out his mop, he cleans up stocks, he cleans up your crappy play, cleans up players. You know.
Oh man. He'll clean you up for only $10. Come down. Come on down.
He's a real clean guy too. Really clean player. Nice ledge dash. Alright, now we're seeing File return back to his normal form.
Interesting trade.
Maybe he was experimenting the first few stocks and he's realizing, listen, that's not me. That's not what I do.
I think he was trying to try something. I think he's trying to figure out what Swiftbass is trying to accomplish with his Sheik.
It's a bit more archaic, but you know.
Yeah.
I can respect it.
Yeah, for sure. I think File is just very confused as to why Swiftbass has not only pulled out the Sheik, but continued to use it throughout another game after he lost the first game.
Yeah, Swiftbass just dropped a set and he doesn't even think he did. Maybe he thinks it's game 6. He just like, oh, maybe these sets are longer now. Best of 7.
Best of 7.
Ooh,
that was
interesting up there.
Smooth. That was a smooth air dodge though from File right there.
Making a lot of assumptions about File. Maybe he's nothing like this.
Yeah, he could just be sitting over there like, what are these guys talking about?
What are these schmoes on about? I am the most out there, stylish, non-by-the-book Fox you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah. I don't even play Fox.
You see the way I up throw back aired him? No other Fox does that.
He's smiling.
I'm up because of the game. Serious tense moment here. Game 1 is very important in this set. I'm not going to say it's going to determine everything, but
it's always nice to have game 1 under your belt.
Yeah. Especially with these two.
Yeah.
Now, after seeing the winner set, I didn't expect File to take it this far at all.
Oh, no. I'm rooting for him, but I've been rooting for him this whole time, you know. But I was like, I didn't expect him to do this well. I was like, I didn't think he was gonna take a set off of Swiftbass at all.
Unzipping the sweatshirt, you see that? This man means business.
Man is absolutely, he has no tricks left.
Is he gonna stay Sheik? Is he gonna go Pichu?
What is this man doing?
I don't know. Dude, you can't get a read. To be fair, you gotta admit, you can't get a read on this guy.
You cannot get a read on this guy. They're going Yoshi's. Interesting choice. Good counter pick from File.
I don't think it's as deep as you think either. I think he just... I think when we ask him, he'll be like, I want to play Sheik because I want to play Sheik.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just felt, I don't know, I was feeling Sheik.
I was feeling
Maybe
Sheik.
he was playing Sheik in friendlies before he came over here, and he was just feeling it, you know?
Yeah. But he went Fox. He went Marth and Falcon before Sheik, right?
He went Marth for 1 game, Falcon for 1 game, and he brought out the Sheik now 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
And he did manage to take a game off of File just now with his Sheik.
Or maybe we'll give him the top player benefit of the doubt. He's actually got a plan that File's a player who can get used to your habits and will abuse them. So he's thinking, if I'm good with my secondaries. If I keep mixing them up, he won't have a chance to adapt.
And that jab up smash right there, very clean.
And in Swiftbass, this game's thinking like, oh, he hasn't adapted my sheet yet, so I'll keep the sheet going.
Yeah, for sure. Especially after winning, he's like, oh, there's no reason to switch.
Yeah, he doesn't. Not only does he not lose, he doesn't feel like he's getting outplayed.
Yeah, for sure.
That's important. There's a difference between losing and then feeling like you're outplayed.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when you have close games like these guys are having right now, you know, even when you lose, you don't feel like you're being outplayed. You feel like it's just like those little things.
The little-ish, yeah.
Yeah, you feel like there's like, oh, if I hadn't like done that DI there, I could have won this entire game. You know, when it comes down to like the last stock, like, and both players are at kill percent.
Get a little philosophical here. I think, you know, melee players have this thing. It's like, oh, this player does all these things better than me. But I don't think it's one big step. I think it's a bunch of little things.
For
and
sure.
the less little things you get wrong, the better of the player you are. Which is why
once you can,
so monstrous.
yeah, that was exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, no.
Swiftbass asserting dominance though right now.
Say like File messes up 38 things, and then Swiftbass messes up 36. And then Swiftbass is game to take.
Yeah, for sure. That's the scary thing about Melee, because it's so fast-paced that like one little mistake can be the end of a stock.
It starts with a player like me.
Yeah, when you do like a stupid flop, or like if you Firefox into a wall.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Definitely did that earlier.
I'm not sure. When's the last time this tournament saw a grand finals and went to set 2?
It wasn't last week, I'll tell you that.
It's been a while, right?
It's been a while. This is some Melee right here. Bringing out the chain, what was that?
You had a plan.
I'm starting to doubt that he has a plan. I'm starting to think he's just having fun.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to go, though. Oh, that was so good.
That was smooth, but File makes it back.
Still alive.
What is he doing with this chain?
Alrighty.
He keeps pulling out he keeps pulling it out. Is he trying to prove something with it? I can't tell.
Alright, now really looking here. File's not afraid to pull the
shine
shield.
up throw.
Alright, nice. You know, you're not going to catch File flubbing a ledge dash.
No, especially on UCF.
Or a shield drop. Well, I mean, I don't think UCF has anything to do with ledge dash.
It does. It just backdashes, ledge dashes, and shield drops. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
I think it's just back dashes and shield drops.
Okay, I could be wrong. I don't know.
I know the Hacks Money mod made it so you can, like, angle it any way you wanted to.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of, the Hacks Money mod. Can we bring Hacks Money down to one of these?
Yeah, imagine.
Just come and dominate all of us.
And he would just be like, what have you guys been doing?
And just complain about his wrists the whole time. We love you, Hacks.
That's what would be his favorite player. He's got the box right there.
Bringing out the Roy.
Are you serious?
You called
tell
it.
me. Please tell me what is going on.
Game 3, set 2
File
grand
all
finals.
People going to Pikachu.
I told you he has some alts, dude. He was playing Pikachu before. He can move. But Roy?
Oh my God, we're seeing a Roy Pikachu grand final.
What is this?
Well, I know what skill Roy could beat any Fox. Actually, I know quite a bit about Roy. I play a lot of Roy.
I mess around with Roy, but not in this game. I play him in PM, the game that will not be said on Twitch.
You already said it. Way to go.
Oops. But I play him in Smash 4 a lot, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's fun, just not in Melee.
I love Roy's just voice lines. It sounds so dumb when he gets hit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He sounds like a clown horn.
The best part, my favorite part about Roy is that if you look at his frame data and his animations, he doesn't open his mouth, ever.
Does he not?
But he screams all the time. He does all of this yelling.
Yeah, he tries, man.
He's screaming through gritted teeth.
It's like he's aware he's not as good as Marth, but he'll try his best, you know?
Yeah.
You got to appreciate that about Roy. Also, that was a sick combo I've never seen. Was that like a down air nair?
Pikachu is crazy,
In
dude.
midair?
Pikachu is the poor man's Fox. Shout out to my boy Axe.
Oh yeah, shout out. Oh. That hurts your soul every time you hear that scream.
Rough. Pikachu is the poor man's fox.
So,
I very
any
much agree with
thoughts about this matchup?
that. So as an ex-Pikachu main,
Okay.
I really like the way that File is playing this. It's really interesting. And I don't know this matchup at all, but I know Pikachu Marth. So,
Right.
and I would say in terms of Pikachu Marth, File is definitely doing all the right things in terms of approaching.
So you think File is going for this just because it's one of Roy's worst matchups, and maybe he's afraid that Swiftbass knows something about his fox?
Yeah, I think Swiftbass does know something about his fox, and that's how he's been able to take 2 games in a row just now after.
Now we're at the point where like Swiftbass is like the Swiftbass disease is spreading. Where like not only can we not tell what he's doing, but now we don't even know what File's thinking.
File out of all people too.
Yeah, File, right? You think you know a guy?
Think you know a guy until he brings out his Pikachu.
It's like Armada suddenly going Young Link against someone's nest. And then you're just like, wait, what is that? What's going on here?
Wasn't there like some local or like something where Armada was like really drunk? He showed up and like lost to some guy's Game & Watch.
It was at a foundry, yeah.
Yeah.
Some sort of NorCal foundry.
Yeah, that was really funny. Look at that, get it, baiting out that grab.
Drug Armada is the funniest thing ever.
Oh, he's so funny. He's so funny. Hearing him talk about
he has all these thoughts like in his head that he's got to be a nice guy, and then like when he's drunk, he lets it all out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, but
so we got File's whooping this boy's Roy.
Is this how File's gonna bring it back? He's gonna take 3 games as Pikachu in a row.
I'm so excited. What's happening next? What's gonna happen? Who's
gonna be It's gonna be a Bowser Ditto.
Donkey Kong Peach, maybe?
No, I'm thinking like Donkey Kong Bowser or Donkey Kong Kirby.
Who knows? Who knows at this point? I'd like to see a Doc Ditto. That'd be sick.
I would watch that. Doc is so sick.
Doc is one of the most fun Dittos to watch because he can mess himself up really well.
Shroom needs to play Doc again.
All right, the magic moment. What? Watch, they're gonna go like Falcon Fox.
No, they're gonna keep this. They're gonna keep this.
Oh.
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 He's bringing the fox back.
And
is Swiftbass good? Are they gonna Pikachu Ditto?
What
are
is
they gonna
going on
Pikachu
here?
Ditto?
I have no idea. What are you guys thinking?
What are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, whatever. I knew it. It would just go straight back to a lame match. I call it a lame match. It's my favorite matchup,
but
all right, so we're just gonna ignore that just happened.
Yeah.
File magically got a game.
It came out of the ether.
Yeah.
Interesting. Swiftbass opting to use the black Marth this time. Oh, misses the down air though.
What was he playing last time? Was he like
He played blue Marth.
Blue Marth? All right. Tension neutral. We're seeing right away.
Interesting that
Swiftbass was like definitely like a dash dance smart. Now he's like going in. He doesn't even care about File things.
I think it has to do with the fact that he's using a GameCube controller.
You think so?
I think the way that anybody plays on the box, I feel like the box, it's just so easy to do really nice dash dances and really smooth dash dances on the box because it's all digital input. It's just 2 buttons.
Yeah,
you just have to get the rhythm. While on the other hand, like it's much easier to drop a dash dance. I feel like on a GameCube controller as opposed to the box. So I think it changes the way he has to think about his approach and his movement, just in general, depending on the controller he's using.
I guess you got a point there.
This music, this is a banger right here. I'm calling it.
There's nothing to call it is.
If you don't think this is a banger, you're wrong. Misses the down air again, giving File the opportunity to go for the back air.
All right. It'd be really weird if this... I'm not even sure if I can take this that seriously if it goes to a Game 5. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to think anymore.
I'm just here to watch some melee, and I'm getting what I wanted.
Yeah, I guess we're seeing some good melee here. I'm just hoping to see a shield break at this point.
Just some wacky stuff. I want a Luigi Ditto. How about that?
Yeah, where's the Ouija's at?
Shout out to all my Luigi mains.
All 7 of them.
All 7 of them. I was at a convention over the summer, and there was like a Smash tournament that was going on there, a Melee tournament, and there was this guy, and I wound up playing him like 2 or 3 sets against him, just because of the way we were seated, and he was a Luigi main, and he was like insane too. Luigi can do some crazy things.
Luigi can do some crazy stuff, especially against fast fallers.
Yeah. Considering the fact, because he's so light, but like he doesn't like have his moves are like not typical of a character that would be as light as he is.
All right, File, potential tournament stock here.
Yeah, potential tournament stock. This is very scary for File. If I was File, I'd be scared right now.
All right, so we got Roland. Who knows? File doesn't get scared. I think
File doesn't get scared.
The man doesn't seem to have any fear.
File doesn't have any emotions.
No, he definitely.
He's a robot.
Definitely flubs and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's like approaching that robot level though.
Yeah, almost there, but he's got a little bit of personality. I'd talk to him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if you're playing friendlies with him and he flubs, he'll laugh it off.
Yeah, no, yeah. Cool guy.
Really nice guy,
Cool
yeah.
guy, File. You can tell he just wants to get better. Oh, but that looks to be the set.
And that's the tournament. Swiftbass taking the win over File in a ridiculous grand finals. I'm going to watch that again.
That is it, right?
That is it, yeah.
What do we...
Was UCF off? Not sure. Replay the set?
I don't know. So yeah, as I said, File, like this constant line
Yeah.
of skill, and then you have